Hello and welcome back. We're going to be doing a video about Icarus. So you may or may not have watched the previous video I did. It was kind of rushed. I was trying to help out a friend. This game deserves so much more attention. I want you guys to know exactly what this game is about and just show you some of the cool mechanics of it. So here we have Icarus. With this game, there was a terraforming project that happened on a planet far, far away, and you finally arrive there to settle or to work on something, and turns out the terraforming went very wrong. And so now you have to land on the planet, try to survive, and get the resources to go back up into orbit and get your shuttle home back to Earth. Otherwise, you're lost. You're stuck there forever. And you've got to fight the environment with the different weather storms. You got to fight different animals. As you can see, a giant polar bear. They've got mammoths. They've got panthers. And if you watch the little cutscene at the beginning, they even got little aliens skittering across, so that'll be pretty fun. Something else you can see here, we're on beta weekend 5. So this game isn't technically released yet. It's set to release on November 27th. But until then, they have a roadmap here that shows you the different steps they've been taking to try to get the game working. And each weekend that they offer a beta, they introduce some new aspect to the game. And here you see we're on the desert part where they introduce the desert regions, the desert biome into this beta. This game is so much fun, guys. Like, you got to give it a try. So I'm going to go ahead and load into our existing scenario. We've been playing for days. I'm not sure exactly where the guys are. I haven't played with them in over a day. And they usually hit it pretty hard, trying to get as much as they can out of all the betas. But I'll go ahead and walk you through some of the tech trees and stuff like that.
But it's the only way through, so you're gonna need to drill it. Better get your equipment sorted.
Alright, so if you look here at the top right, there's the time 1829. We're approaching 7 o'clock, so of course it's starting to get dark again. But we'll be able to sleep the night away here soon. So this is what our little base looks like. You can see we're up to concrete bases, so it's pretty much impervious to just about every storm there is. But the leveling system in this game is such a grind, let me tell you. So it's just like most games. You're going to start out, or most survival games, you're going to start out at level 0. You're only going to be able to make some of your basic flint tools, flint pickaxe, flint axe, or stone pickaxe and axe, knife, and like a wooden spear. And you're going to have to go out and you're going to have to hunt animals and skin them. You're going to have to down trees and break them apart for lumber. And you're going to have to, dig out stones, go exploring dark caves, and fight off different animals. When you look at the tech tree here, just in tier 1, first beta, I didn't even make it out of tier 1. It's tier 2, I want to say, starts at level 10, and then level 20, or it might be level 15. But if you look down here at the end, you can see that your basic buildings that you start with are either wood or thatch, and the storms will just eat them up. You'll be out there trying to survive like a torrential downpour with storms or like with crazy winds, and a lightning bolt will come down and strike and light your base on fire. And then you got to sit there and beat it with a fire whacker to try to put out the fire. So in addition to your tech tree, you also have a talent tree where you can put different points into things that help you level up your character. So here, I can increase my meat yield when skinning, because you're going to have to make sure you keep yourself fed and watered, and you got to be able to breathe. For some reason, that's important to them, I guess. So it's starting to get dark. We're at 7:30. Let's see if I can't get a fire lit. So one of the things about this game that is kind of cool, but it can also be really annoying, is you can't go to sleep unless you have an active fire next to you. And I gotta figure out what I need for a fire pit. There it is. As you can see there, you're only allowed to sleep between 6 and 7, but as long as, so every player that's in the game, or that is alive in the game, if they get into a sleeping bag next to a fire, you can skip the nighttime, which nighttime sucks, because it can be really hard to survive. Alright, so put all this stuff away. So hands down, if you guys were to pick this game up, first thing you want to get started doing is hunting animals and skinning them. That's going to be the best way for you to gain some experience points. Oh, somebody left a fire going in there. So I personally have gotten no further than the bow. You got to sneak up on the wildlife. We got a little hunting blind here. Best way to take out the bears, which are a pain in the butt. Got him. So as you see there, let's see if we can't get one more. Nope. Oh well. So we're gonna run up and skin this guy, and you got to be kind of quick about it, because dead animals, just like in real life, will attract predators. And you even got to clear the bones. You hear that bear? Scary stuff, man. Is that a wolf? It is. I seized it. Well, that was a fail. Well, there's a wolf. Uh-oh. You also got to be really careful, because they like to travel in packs. And they will light your ass up. So that's the hunting. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You just sneak around, shoot them in the face, and drop them. Something, let me see if I can't show you this mechanic, which they just added this time around. So let's say you just wound an animal. So now he's running away. He's like, oh shit. They give you a blood trail. And you can see he was here 8 seconds ago. And if you follow along this way, you should find another blood spot. Yep, there it is. This is so cool to me. Just another one. Bye, Bambi. Sorry. But I hungry. And so something that I was doing was I was killing them, and you can, let me see if I can't get a smaller kill. Oh, poor baby. So I could carry it. You see, I just got him hanging on my hip. So rabbits will behave the same way. Some of the deer you can just throw over your shoulders. So what I would do, skin the deer. And so just those bones will attract predators. So then I'll come camp up here on our little hunting blind and start picking off some wolves. You can see up there we've got a water collector. We've got some piles of resources that people have farmed. So yeah, they've definitely expanded this base since I was last in it. So you got all the different workstations that you eventually gotta tech into and go from there. So this is a skinning bench that you can bring your your kills over to, and you can skin them here, which gives you way more resources for them than if you were to skin them by hand. Show you guys a little bit what the caves look like. So this is the main storyline cave. As you can see, it's dark, so you got to make sure you have a torch on you. You'll also see, if I look in my inventory, some of the different status modifiers. We're underground, so we have 50% health regeneration less. We consume less water, and we have less stamina. So you gotta be prepared. You can live in caves, but you want to have a dehumidifier to suck away all the moisture, make it safe, just like real life. Alright. So you might have seen a little bit of this in the previous video with how the farming, the different resources work. So with stone, you can see this is all broken into pieces. As you smack away pieces, it cuts out little chunks. And so in the past, we've had to deal with lots of bears, and we've literally hollowed out a giant rock like this to where we could climb in, but the bear couldn't hit us, and we just killed the bear that way. It was pretty cool. Chopping down trees, pretty simple. You gotta be careful, because if a tree falls on you, it will kill you. When there's storms with big winds, trees will randomly fall. Split it up into wood. And then, so there's sticks and there's wood. And you use each resource for different things. So if you ever are running low on sticks, they can be kind of a pain in the butt to collect. Of course, I just got a bunch there, but you can get a special skill that allows you to convert these pieces of wood into sticks, which is really nice. So there's that. Traveling around on this map can be pretty difficult. If you go on the official Discord for Icarus, occasionally people will have full colored maps of what the regions look like. But right now, I'm sure they have something cool planned for it, but you can't actually see anything on the map. You can see the grids and that's it. If somebody dies, it'll show you there. You can see the objective. But otherwise, you just gotta kind of figure it out, see what it looks like, and travel along. It looks like eventually they're planning on adding some sort of fishing aspect to this as well. If we look at the tech tree, let's see. Yeah, coming soon, fishing rod. This game is going to be so badass when they finally fully uh-oh! You gotta be honest, it scared the shit out of me, guys. Oh, that could have been way worse. Uh-oh. Pull out my boat. Oh god! Well, that's rough. Well, that's what happens when you die. Let's see. Hopefully I set my spawn. Otherwise, so one of the harsh things about this game is that if you die for whatever reason, they issue a debt to your experience that you have to pay off before you can level up. So let's say you're level 17, which I am, and you're almost level 18. If you continue to die, it'll reset you back to the beginning of level 17, and you've got to work off all that experience for the debt and then build back up to the level 18. So it gets really harsh. So let's see what happens. Hopefully I reset my spawn point. Yes. Yeah, I did. If you don't, it'll randomly spawn you in another location. Oh god. Oh, I'm nowhere near the base. Pick up some berries to snack on. Oh! Oh god. Oh god! Oh! Down, Betsy! Run, Forrest! Run! God! I'm almost out of stamina. Can I build a spear real quick? No, I can't. Fuck! Let's go. Ah! You wanna go? You wanna go? You're supposed to not like fire. What are you doing? Ugh. Rip. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. So, lesson learned here, do not mess with wolves. I should just ran. Alright, as you can see there up in the top left, my debt for XP. So I have to work off that entire red bar before it resets me back to the beginning of it, and I can finally earn regular XP. So you gotta be careful, you gotta play smart. Not run around and try to punch wolves with fire sticks. Alright, let's see if I can show you one more thing. Something else you gotta be careful about. So let's just say you're on a stroll through the woods, and you're like, oh, that bush is pretty. Let's see what it looks like on fire. Uh-oh. No, that one's not gonna work now. You can start huge forest fires in this game. Of course it's not gonna do it now. Oh! I lit that on fire. Nobody tell Gomez I did this. Because he's gonna be like, oh, you burned up my game, man. Alright. Well, that's all I got for you. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit more in-depth view of what this game has to offer. Obviously, this is far from everything, and I'm sure there's tons that I missed that any of the guys in our Discord would be more than happy to explain to you if you guys ever had any questions. But feel free to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next video. And comment below. Let me know your thoughts. What can I do to make these videos a better experience for you? I'm very new to this whole situation or this whole recording and posting videos, so any help you guys can offer is greatly appreciated. Thanks again, and I hope to see you next time.